welcome to Horseman Sports Show, BSS Caroline's Urban Outcast in this room also. I am Rocky. Joining in the studio is Matt No Chill. Or, no, I ain't going to say that.
Go ahead and say it.
No, we're going to keep it civil. And we got NWO Urban Nerd over here. I like it. We're our wrestling stuff today.
Yeah. We'll patch it today. Why not?
There you go. And then we got Jam Session over here. Smoochie.
Man, like between the drummer and the guitar, just like you just have to put someone in some type of submission move.
It does make you want to get in that submission, trigger four.
Like there was like four badass men. If you listen to that song every day, it's just like, I'm gonna kick your ass today.
I'm gonna have to put this on my workout regimen. Anyway, we are sponsored by Attitude Broadcasting. We put attitude in broadcasting, as you can just tell. He about the only ABC CBS that matters. Also, we're at the Connecticut School of Broadcasting, where you can work to make your dreams come true. Call 1-800-TV Radio for a tour.
All right, let's Google it.
Or just Google it. Yeah, just Google. You can also look for BSS Carolinas on Twitter, Facebook, and you'll see it there as well. All right, we got a couple of things. We got a lot of things to catch up on. Let's go into Heroes of the Week.
Look at what's happened.
It's the Roar 3 Breakdown Edition, Heroes of the Weekend.
Myself. Suddenly I'm up on top of the world. It should have been somebody else. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free.
All right, Aaron Rodgers, eat your heart out. All right, y'all got any heroes?
Oh, yeah, one happened this morning. Osada, Naomi
Asuka?
Asuka.
Is it? No, Osaka, right?
Osaka.
Not Asuka.
I'm like, Asuka, wait. Wrong sport. She won the Australian Open this morning.
Oh, that's what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, and she's the new number one player in the world now. Congrats to her. Comes new number one after a 3-set win.
Yeah, my hero is Todd Gurley for the picture of him and the referee changing jerseys after the game. Did you see the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
My hero of the week is Kevin Durant. I think there's like one fan.
Took the cap.
Yeah, and there's one fan that he makes sure he always speaks to, makes them happy, and I believe something's wrong with the kid. I don't know, for sure, but we paint this picture that Kevin Durant is a sensitive douche.
Sorry, the one I saw was where some fan took his cap when he was walking out, and he turned around and said it. But I'm glad you shared that one instead.
Yeah, so we paint this picture of Kevin Durant.
Oh yeah, don't forget Pac-Man winning his fight against Bronner. Pac-Man.
Oh, you mean that sparring session?
Basically, that that payday.
Yeah, him and Floyd Mayweather giving each other the payday handshake at the Laker game. Like,
that handshake, the world famous handshake they did.
So that means about to fight in probably May.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, you need $300 million? Okay, I got you, bro.
Decision, unanimous. Me or you? What's gonna be Floyd? But
do you got any more? You guys got?
I'm gonna go with Adam Vinatieri signing.
Play one more season.
One more season with the Colts.
I love Grandpa's still playing.
24th season this year.
46 years old.
I mean,
hey, he got it.
Yeah, he's put up a lot of points in the NFL.
I got one. The All-Star game being in Charlotte. We got Seth and Steph.
Yeah.
3-point shootout.
The 3-point shootout.
Miles in the dunk contest.
And the hometown.
Mm-hmm.
Is Miles in dunk contest? Yep. Have they decided who else is going to be?
Dennis Smith Jr. and Miles so far.
Oh, good Dennis has been. Right.
How much are them tickets? Just kind of like off.
Sold out.
Are they really?
Well, I will tell you, I haven't seen the Saturday night stuff go on sale.
It never was. It sold out before.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, because we got tickets for the Rising Stars game.
That's
we got
that's
media
Friday,
stuff.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's on Friday.
yeah.
But we didn't. The tickets for the celebrity game was sold out. We couldn't get any of those. So Saturday sold out, and I knew Sunday would be sold out.
Oh.
So, yeah, they went by fast. But the ACC tournament will be here next month. So
Yeah.
I'm good catching
That's what I'm
that.
saving my money for.
I didn't want to go to the All-Star. I didn't care about the All-Star game anyway.
Festivities.
Yeah.
I just want to go to All-Star Saturday, watch dunk contests and stuff. I'll have to check on that, see if it's second.
I need to go
Market.
step up at this point.
Yeah, I'm going to have to. Actually, that was going to be one of mine, but you did it. I'll go with WWE for recreating iconic wrestling poster for Royal Rumble.
Really?
They recreated. I'll have to find it. I'll find it and show it to you. And I also got. Let me see. Where's the other one? The NFL for finding the Rams cornerback $26,739 for the helmet hit. You're a hero of the week. Just
Which
point out.
cornerback was
Salt
that? It
on
wasn't
the bone.
Akeem Talib.
No, it was.
No, the guy that committed the egregious
it's
pass.
Roby-
Oh,
interference.
yeah.
Roby
Okay, yeah.
Coleman.
Yeah.
You know, salt on the wound. Yeah, we didn't call it.
But, hey, let me just go ahead and give you a shout-out for hero of the week.
NFL, you owe some money. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
And
we won't
then-
call a penalty. We'll just find the guy who did it.
And you get us the money.
Yeah.
And then I got Henry Singh
Sejudo?
Sujudo.
Yeah, Sejudo.
For beating T.J. Dillashaw by TKO 32 seconds into the round one fight. Fastest finish ever UFC flyweight title fight.
He claimed he wasn't really done with the fight. He said, TJ said he could have kept fighting, but I saw the fight and you was.
Was it a TKO or was it like
Referee
submission?
stoppage.
Oh, okay, referee. Yeah.
Yeah, referee stopped it. Then I had to give him a real hero. The real hero of the week is after the fight, he tweeted out to Nikki Bella, said, I want to go out on a date with you.
I saw that too.
So let me give him slow for that.
Because then Daniel Bryan said something about that.
Take advantage of that 15 seconds of fame.
Yeah.
She wants somebody famous.
Shoot your shot, brother.
Exactly. You see?
Shoot.
Slide into them DMs.
We all
Not even DM. It's on
we
Sports Center.
right. We all want to be David Fisdale one day.
Shoot it. Oh, yeah.
All you do is miss.
Four elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame, including Mariano Rivera, who was the first unanimous player, were Holiday, Edgar Martinez, and Mike Mussina.
Happy fall. Real deserve.
Mm-hmm.
I just read a report that Roy Halladay and Mussina not going as an individual, not a team representative.
Yeah, I saw they're not the logo. To me, I know you're a Yankees fan. To me, Mussina was a better O than he was Yankees. He
Yeah,
was good as a Yankee.
He was good as a Yankee, but he was
Or he was Oreo.
he was an
dominant.
Oreo to his heart.
And I think when Roy passing away, they decided this is the end has this him.
Good for him. I'm glad he's gonna be in it. This is the poster from '91. They
remember that
recreated. That's the one with. No, it's loading. Give it a second. I'll show
I
you.
remember that's the one with Hogan was on the front.
Yeah.
And
Then I also got Klay Thompson set the NBA record for hitting 10 straight threes the other night.
Great way to make his All-Star reserve bid.
And then, of course, you know this one, James Harden ties Kobe's MSG record for opponent points by scoring 61, franchise record for Houston.
boy, he's going to burn out by March.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You think he'll be burned out by then?
Shoot.
They'd be probably the 4th, 5th seed, and guess what?
You're probably right. All right. Do y'all get any more heroes? Y'all get them? All right.
Who's
Let's go
there?
into dummies.
It's the Joseph Randall, BSS Carolinas Dummy of the Week.
All right. We'll go to the other spectrum.
All right.
You want me to start? You starting.
One for me is, of course, Reggie Jackson interview. I was like, Blake was being so serious, and he walks up.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see you there, Blake. I'm sorry.
Did y'all see it?
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
saw it.
You saw it, right?
Yeah.
I saw it last night. My wife, the best part of this, we're watching Highly Questionable. The best part of this is Blake is sitting there talking about how I didn't like the team's effort, even though they won.
Yeah.
And our patience and our
Lack of focus.
lack of focus. That was it.
And
And then he walks in and does that.
Yeah.
So Reggie Jackson, I'm sure you'll get.
I think
traded.
it was a mix of great timing and bad timing. Great timing by Blake to criticize the team after a win. When spirits are kind of high, you get on your team, for their actions. But then bad timing to come in right in the middle of the interview when Blake's so serious. You can tell he's not. He's not happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he didn't
You think he
enjoy
said
that at
anything
all.
in the locker room afterwards?
Oh,
or you
I'm
think
sure.
he just let it go?
Blake, yeah.
No, he just said he's on something.
It's Reggie Jackson.
Something.
It's what Reggie does.
Yep.
He's on something.
Yeah.
He's on Reggie.
Like whatever it is.
And then the next one. Was it my turn? Did y'all have another one? All right. PJ Tucker in the Knicks game. I can't get it pulled up right now. He
Talking about let the ball just.
he just let the ball lay there. He's not used to touching the ball. So,
He
which,
watched-
by the
let it
way,
dribble and roll.
61 points, 0 was unassisted on. He's had 278 points in this stretch, 0 assisted on it.
Really?
ISO.
It's been nothing but ISO.
That's his game, though.
When you got the juice and you can drink it.
Well, Chris Paul be back. Give him some of the. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, to make his late All-Star game reserve
He'll be all
votes.
He'll play today and be like, oh wow.
Well, I mean, you might as well. You got D-Wade playing. Hell, why not? Let's go ahead and put him in.
Wade said he don't want to play.
He shouldn't play.
Wade said he don't deserve it.
He should give that a back and say so. He doesn't deserve it. I hate when they do that.
You know what? I hope he plays.
Oh, yeah, so he can come back to Charlotte and put up some big points.
Hey, man.
He'll be here in March again.
He's
so.
taking a spot away from somebody. I don't want him to play.
With Levine. But anyway.
Yeah. Levine? You
like
think Levine will make it?
Oh, he should.
We'll have to talk about the reserves and stuff coming up.
Did y'all see Taj Gibson go after the ref in that Utah game?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Flip the bird.
Yeah. That's my dummy of the week right there.
Man, I can't pull it up, but one of my dummy, that is a good one. Steph Curry slipping on a dunk attempt and then airballing a three.
Yeah.
All these are on Facebook right now, so if you want to see it, go to our Facebook page. Saints calling for a game to restart. Shut up, man. Y'all just stop it.
Oh, boy.
Man,
I love it.
Oh, I forgot another hero I meant to share a minute ago. Torrey Smith, I have your jersey at home. It's signed, beating your son 120-22 in Madden.
I am not
That
mad.
is my boy. Hey, when you're playing a kid, teach them right. You whoop their hiney
I made them score 20.
in a video game. I don't care what you play. You beat them until, it's no. My wife always like, why are you being so rough on my nephews? They need to learn how to win.
There ain't no participation trophy.
No.
Thank you.
They ain't
No.
gonna beat me today. If they beat me, they out of the house.
Thank you.
I still think about B. Will's son playing Madden. I was like, hey, that's how you play.
Oh, they play him and Byron Ahmad. Yep.
Hey, there you go. But I love the 120-22. I have
Man.
never been beat that bad.
Well, you cut the game off by 21 nothing because you got somebody
Yeah,
waiting.
It's 21. Did they say what teams they were playing?
He had Panthers.
I was about to say. I wonder how
Who,
many
Torrey
touchdowns
did?
went.
Yeah.
I wonder how many touchdowns went to him.
Torrey had the Panthers, and I think he had. You could see it, but on the screen, but I couldn't. Might have been.
I mean, how many yards did
300,
video
maybe.
game Torrey Smith have?
382, number one receiver. He played quarterback a little bit too.
He
Wow. He did everything.
probably like benched DJ Moore and everybody else.
I'm the number one receiver.
I'm the
He was
no.
a tight end at one point.
Go to David Tepper. See, this is what we can do if you
Pretty
put
much.
me as the number one.
You let me to be number one. I've got the New Orleans Saints for giving eye doctors. Louisiana Eye Doctor offers free eye exam for NFL referees after Saints loss.
Oh, did you hear the news? I saw something about Atlanta tried by Billboard in New Orleans.
They should. After what happened, they should.
They tried. I forgot to say something. I forgot what I was going to say. Either New Orleans going to buy a billboard saying "Get over it" or something like that.
Yeah.
Really?
But it was blocked.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Hey, I love the rivalry. It should be like that. That's how cities should be. Because I can tell you right now, Dallas could do something to Philly, heck yeah.
Yeah.
And you saw, I think, so breaking when the Saints lost, Atlanta news had breaking news saying, headline said, Saints won't make the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Yeah. I love
They
it.
threw a shot like Rams defeat the Saints. So you want to see the Saints here? That was Zach quote.
Wow.
That's great.
I got a dummy.
All right.
Adrian Bronner for really thinking
Yes.
wholeheartedly that he won the fight. Wholeheartedly.
You know, I thought he was punch drunk after the fight. I was okay, maybe he's punch drunk. He came back next thing and said the whole cheeseburger comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I want cheese on a burger, I want cheese on a burger. I'm like, what do I do in the fight?
But they got to do it. Yep. Dummy of the week. Dummy of the month.
Here we go.
Adrian? Yeah, bring your motherfucking ass over here. I got a lot to say.
Excuse
We're going
us.
to conduct this professionally or we're not going to have an interview. You make the decision. What did you think about the fight?
I beat him. Everybody out there know I beat him. Everybody out there know I beat him. I controlled the fight. He was missing. I hit him clean more times. I beat him.
You averaged 8 punches. Less than 8 punches was the most punches that you had in the round, and it seemed as though you couldn't get close enough.
It already sounded like you was against me. So I already ain't got a fair shake talking to you. But let me talk something. Let me let y'all know. I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy. Y'all know I beat that boy. What they trying to do is they trying to get that money again with Pacquiao and Floyd. But it's cool. I ain't worrying about it. I'm still that nigga, man. I'm on top. Cincinnati, stand up. West Side, 2-5.
You're 3-3-1 in your last 7 fights. What will you do next?
Oh, come on.
For
That
me,
was the best
Grammarly.
part.
I'd be 7-0 against you.
He said, yeah. I was like, come on,
Is that
man.
what he said? Is that what he said?
Yeah. He's like, I'll be
What
1-0 against
matter?
you. It's just Jim Gray. Jim Gray is like, that's not really saying anything.
Dude, it'd be hard for me to control my composure around somebody like that. Like if I'm doing the interview, you know.
Yeah.
Mad props to him.
No, Jim Gray's been around some of the most.
He
Dude,
did a
that
lot
was.
of NBA stuff back
I just feel I'd want to say something smart.
Oh, I would too. I'd be like 8 punches you land. But yeah, I was looking at the stats. I was like, wow.
I love how after he gave him the stats of less than 8 punches landed, he went to just repping who was there, you know.
Yeah.
It was less about the fight at that point.
Like Adrian Bronner, I've met Adrian Bronner in real life.
Did you do like this?
At a Westchester Knick game. He's really
Like that.
really like that.
Really?
He was sitting on the front row seats, and he was offering to hey, look, man, if you make a shot, I'll give you $50,000 because you're terrible. Dude's like,
Or like,
you're terrible.
Yeah, it really.
Somebody quit their job. I'll give you 10 grand cash right now. Quit your job.
Like,
And the dude's like, no.
So he's like,
he's an idiot in real life. I thought this was a gimmick.
who was the, not Lil Ray, but the other guy in Uncle Drew, the comedian that thought he was so great with Aaron Gordon, that he took the white guy. I can't remember his name.
Nick
Kroll,
Kroll.
Nick Kroll, something like that.
Yeah.
And he says like, I'm this great athlete and all this other stuff.
Yeah, that's him.
That is what it makes me think of this guy.
I didn't see that. I like that. Though. I like that. I like that dummy of the week of the month
That's a good one.
of the year.
We'll have to
It's
change
got to
that.
be the year.
Maybe your soundbite.
That's the soundbite of the
for
year.
sure.
It's one of the sound bites of the year.
I already
Stephen
know-
A. Smith is up there. I mean,
I already know you was against me.
I don't want Dummy of the Week. Derek Carr calling out Stephen A. for UFC for a fight.
Max Kellerman.
Oh, yeah.
I think Max
Yeah, Max
Kellerman is the
Kellerman.
one that he's really going after.
But Stephen A.
'Cause-
accepted the fight.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah, but that's
I wouldn't mess with Stephen A. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he.
No. I'll take him about talking, though, because, I mean, hearing trash Cowboys all the time. All right, let's move on. Let's go to Did You Notice? Oops.
I know it's late, and baby, I can't focus. I just flew in town today and hoping that you notice.
All right, anybody got any Did You Notice?
well, since it's Tony Romo, up there. Did you notice Tony Romo all of a sudden knows a lot about football in the booth, but you damn sure couldn't do it on the field?
He had talent.
No, he knew it.
Well, of course, when you throw enough picks in the clutch, I hope you know what the hell you're doing.
That's
right.
real.
I'm talking about somebody that had no talent. We could talk about him not having no defense in Dallas.
I like him as a commentator, as a broadcaster.
Well, I'm glad you're coming around now.
I do. I like him better than Jason Witten.
Yeah, I don't care for Jason Witten.
Did you notice? Jahlil Okafor starting is for the Pelicans right now.
Well, yeah, he's got to because their leading scorer is Darius Miller.
He actually put up a double-double, 20 and 16.
Wow.
He's actually looking like the pick he was supposed to be.
Good. I did have Tony Romo predicted that Bryce Harper will sign with the Texas Rangers.
They got money?
Oh,
yeah. They got money. They ain't got nobody else.
Yeah.
I'm wanting to see what that contract is.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
I think he'd do a one-year deal because nobody wants him to pay that much first year.
yeah.
And I got the Blazers take shot at Russ by calling him Westbrook.
That's the best nickname ever.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
I can't. I mean, he's shooting what 30% from threes.
If that.
No, he's shooting 11%. I think this year.
Boy, you didn't have PG, they'd be out of the playoffs right now.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, and you got to give some love to Jeremy Grant. Has been playing huge for them.
And Steven Adams too.
Yeah. And then the fight in the Nuggets versus Jazz game between Mason Plumlee and Favors.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Did you guys see that?
Mason Plumlee, he held his ground because Derek Favors shoved him first, and he wasn't backing down at all.
What else I got? Oh,
Y'all got no?
guess who's back in the G League playing pretty good? Anthony Bennett. He put up 38 and 9.
Woohoo!
Hey,
I mean, this is the same guy that was averaging 4 points
in Turkey.
in Turkey.
Baby steps. Baby steps.
Well, congratulations.
Congrats.
You don't look like a damn bum.
It's an NBA bum.
Congrats.
Still couldn't get that double-double, though.
Good point.
Hey, it can't be no worse than Rory, not Tarpley, Big Hibbert, Roy Hibbert.
Hibbert.
I mean, you're 7'2" and you can't rebound more than 2 rebounds a game throughout the season.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look.
It happens.
Yeah.
I know.
All
right, let's move on to NBA. We got some NBA stuff we'll talk about real fast. Let's review the All-Star selection. You got Giannis and Kawhi Leonard was the lead vote getters in the East. So Giannis is the captain of the East. LeBron's the captain of the West. Where's the starters at? Let's see. We got there we go. We got Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Paul George, James Harden, and LeBron. On the East, you got Giannis, you got Joel Embiid, Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard, and Kemba Walker on making the All-Star team. I meant to give him a Hero of the Week.
Yeah.
Because of being named the starter in the East.
Yep.
That's huge. This is his 4th time to All-Star game?
Yeah,
Third.
first time. Third time.
Right?
First time starting.
First time starting.
First time starting.
Okay. So his reaction was great.
Yeah.
So what do you think of the starters in the East and West?
I personally agree with it. I mean,
Oh, man. I thought like, Giannis and LeBron gets to pick.
yeah.
They do. They get to pick the reserves, right?
No,
Oh,
they pick the
okay.
starters.
They picked the starters?
the starters?
They pick everything.
So it just so happened to work out that
Well,
that
they
everybody
still
from
do
the
vote
East is in
and
the
West.
East?
They still do the vote East and West, but they captains and they pick the team.
They pick the starters for their team.
Yeah.
I know they do the reserves, so they'll go through and pick the starters.
Yeah.
But is it
even
just,
though they're on the East,
is it
they
just-
still
They say
pick them.
East because that's how they was picked.
How the voting was.
Yeah. 5
so
and 5.
okay, so it's still by conference,
Yeah.
like okay, so they still stay in the okay.
Well, actually,
No, they won't. No, the voting stays in the conference. But if LeBron chooses Kemba,
he's fine.
He's
Team
playing for Team LeBron.
It's Team LeBron and Team Giannis.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
yeah, that's what I was thinking because I'm just like, okay, when LeBron was getting ready to get smacked by the West, they had to tailor made it for him.
You mean they changed the rules for LeBron? No, they do that.
That's usual.
That's what they do.
That's usual.
No.
And then I was like, well, he's a Laker now. Everything just goes back to the
wait a minute. LeBron
regular.
has missed half the season and he's in the All-Star game? What? No. They do that?
I've seen worse, like Penny Hardaway. Played 2 games, scored 40 in those 2 games, and it's a starter. Yeah.
He was
Popularity.
Magic Johnson was in the All-Star game.
Starter.
Why not? He didn't play the whole season. I might get hate for that. I hate when they do that. Derek Jeter, let's let him play, and he batted .220 the whole season.
Hey, that's the Captain Tony.
I know who he is. And I'll get hate for that probably, but I don't care.
Yeah, you will.
I don't. The All-Star game is for people that have played well.
Who've
in
contributed.
that season. Not for the previous seasons. That season. Because there's people there, like for me, Jokic should be on the West All-Stars as a starter. I mean, look at Denver. They're first and second in the West all year. They were first most of the season. Now Golden State's winning. I just, and he's been the MVP. He's got 7 assists a game as a center.
He's probably leading triple, other than Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, he's had. I was hearing the stat the other day. He's got more ball usage going through him than anybody else in the league.
Yeah,
it's
brings
crazy.
the ball up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's more than Harden?
Huh?
More than Harden?
What would be passing?
Well,
shot,
he doesn't
rebound?
pass.
Oh, yeah, man,
Harden doesn't pass.
He can't pass.
So yes, we had the All-Star team. Of course, Derrick Rose is going to probably make it.
What?
Yeah, Derrick Rose is on the backcourt right now. He's ahead of Westbrook and Lillard, Klay Thompson. Lonzo Ball is 9th.
That's fan voting and this votes.
I know. I thank goodness that we don't just go on fan voting.
What?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. You thought that was funny? Let me show you the East. Luka is number 5, ahead of Jokic, Draymond Green.
I put behind Draymond.
LaMarcus Aldridge has had a great season, and he's
in San Antonio though.
Yeah. Let's look at the East.
Are you serious?
Look who's number 4. Jason Tatum's ahead. Butler, Griffin, Pascal Siakam,
You got country behind
Canada.
him. Countries behind him.
Canada.
Vince Carter. Vince Carter
Hey.
is ahead of Andre Drummond.
Yeah.
Vince Carter.
Yeah.
Look who's on the backcourt. You know Jeremy Lin's up there.
Oh yeah, Asian community. No, he's not.
Oh, I thought he was.
Look at the player rank versus the fan rank,
Yeah, that's different.
especially.
Oh, yeah. It's Dwayne Wade's voted 2nd. Bradley Beal's had a heck of a season. He should be higher than
D'Angelo Russell's had a hell of a season.
I was getting ready to say. That's another good one. But that's the voted. That's the votes.
Wow, what do people be smoking?
They get click. Like.
Yeah.
And
crazy.
all the fan votes, social media contests with all the teams. Mm-hmm. Click this link to vote Dwayne Wade.
Well, for example, I will tell you, I felt ashamed the other day. We went to the Hornets game. My wife voted. She voted for Kimba, of course. And then she's like, who else should I vote for in the Hornets? It's like, no one. Don't vote for anybody else on the All-Star team.
4 times.
And she was like, why not? I was like, because you're taking away from other people who deserve to be in the All-Star game. Mm-hmm. It's like me with the Cowboys. I don't vote for all Cowboys.
Yeah.
I'm not like that. But she voted for Tony Parker.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, come on, honey. Stop voting.
He's voting for Jeremy Lin.
No, I told her. I was like, you can't vote no more. You're done.
Stop.
Yeah, stop. But, yeah, that's the East and the West.
I think he got it right.
On the voting?
Starters.
Yeah. The starters, I agree with. The only one I would change, I think, is maybe Jokic for Paul George. I mean, I know Paul George is having a great year. Oklahoma City's in the race because of him.
Not for a starter.
You wouldn't go Jokic over Paul George?
I wouldn't go Paul George for a starter. But I wouldn't put Westbrook in as an all-star either.
No.
He's going to get the nod.
Oh, no, he's going to get an all-star game. I'm just saying in the to me, I'm looking at it, Damian Lillard, Westbrook, but Jokic is 6.
Wow.
And this Jokic is 5th. Yeah, Doncic is 5th.
You got a whole country behind
But he
you.
voted 2nd. Yeah. Well, I mean, we had the same thing going on when Lee was playing.
Yeah.
So, all right. Here's the other question I want to ask you. This is a big debate yesterday. Could the Warriors beat the Eastern Conference All-Stars?
No. I think it'd be closer than people would expect, though.
You're saying they would win?
If Draymond Green is the only X factor.
That's about to say Draymond's the X factor.
If Draymond Green was like a 20-point scorer.
Okay, Draymond give you 8 points.
Yeah.
And then, Kemba can bounce that out.
Well, you got Joel Embiid, basically. If you're going by matchup, you're going Joel Embiid against Boogie. And at this point, I got to go Embiid because you don't know what Boogie you're going to get. Mm-hmm. If he's playing bully ball, it's...
Now, are we talking like individual matchups, like one-on-one, or like team chemistry?
We're talking about team.
If they have one game to play, I ain't talking about best of 7. Because I think at best of 7, I think the Warriors will win.
Better chemistry.
But one game, an all-star game. Basically, you're talking about all-star game. Mm-hmm. No defense.
Well, you got to think. Steph Curry can put in a blender about all these players.
What?
Put in a blender with Kemba and Kyrie.
Oh, well, Kyrie, to me, would destroy Seth on offense. And I think Kemba would destroy Seth on offense. I think the only one that's going to give the West, I think there's 3 players that's going to give the West trouble, the Warriors trouble. Giannis is going to give Klay Thompson fits. Mm-hmm. He's going to give Kevin Durant fits. Kawhi Leonard is going to give everybody on the floor fits. Joel Embiid is the big question mark because him against Boogie, I think Joel Embiid will win.
Yeah, I do too.
So that leaves Seth.
Guard Wharton and Durant the whole time because Draymond's not going to score.
But see, we're talking about the Warriors. Now we're talking about Kevin Durant, who give 50 when he feels like it. Klay Thompson, underrated.
Yeah, absolutely. Defensively.
Defensively, and if he's clicking.
We know how good Klay can be.
Yeah, if he's clicking, yeah. And then Steph will give you 20. He can get you 20.
I think when Kawhi is playing, you can't stop Kawhi either. I don't think there's anybody on the West that can stop Kawhi.
Or Giannis, in my opinion.
Or Giannis. Yeah. A lot of people are looking past how good those two are offensively. And then you got the backcourt. To me, the backcourt is just too. I think Kyrie did it with the Cavs in 2016, where nobody could stop him.
Yep.
Right. It's just like a lot of those matchups, they would really cancel each other out.
Right.
Because they're so good offensively, it cancels out the defensive prowess.
So one game. Would the East win or?
I said the East by 3.
East.
I think the Warriors. But just because, like what you said, Kevin Durant can score 50 when he wants.
When he wants. All right. I'm gonna say I think the East just because of just one game and the defense this team could play for one game.
But that's
not over a series.
But that's crazy. You have to put the best of the best from the East to stop one of the teams that's in the West.
Yeah.
Thank you, LeBron, for going out west because at least now Kemba made the All-Star team because you were out in another conference.
Yeah.
I mean, because if not, he wouldn't be starting this year.
Yeah, true.
Because they would put Giannis at guard position, or front court.
Yeah.
Or Kawhi.
Or back court, excuse me. Yeah. So, but yeah, that was it. Now, let me ask you, there was somebody on Lebertard said that the Kings could beat the Eastern Conference All-Stars.
The Kings?
The Sacramento Kings.
In 3 years?
This year.
Oh, no.
No.
That shouldn't be a topic.
Is there a team that, like, is borderline? Like, I don't think the Hornets wouldn't beat the Eastern if you take Kemba off of it anyway. I don't think they would win anybody against the East. But the guy was like, the line is the Sacramento Kings, is where, and the Kings are like 7th in the West right now.
Right.
I don't think Oklahoma City could beat the East. I don't think.
I don't see no team really, to be honest.
I mean, I can't see a team beating, they were talking about the Cavs would lose to Duke. I still can't see the Cavs losing to Duke in a game.
That's the difference. I mean,
this is professional people. When people say outrageous stuff like that, you're basing 18 and 19-year-old guys who are hyped up versus guys who are A, like you said, grown as hell, and B, professionals. Now, granted, the reason why they're losing, the Cavs are just terrible because A, they're terrible, and B, they're playing against other grown men.
Other professionals.
Yeah. So you think people say that, well, it's just like, oh, well, when a college team can beat a pro team, it's like, that's stupid. Stop. Jeez.
Y'all remember back, before my time, when they used to have the winner of the Super Bowl and the winner of the college national championship play each other?
Yeah.
It's an interesting parody, but
like that's the type of stuff you do in video games.
Too. Yeah,
I used to love the when they did NFL. They did the greatest teams of all time. NFL films used to do the Steelers versus the Dolphins.
Oh yeah.
In the 70s, the Steelers versus
Cowboys,
the Niners,
90s.
Cowboys, and they would play like a game
Yeah.
and show who and they were advanced.
Like a tournament type.
Yeah.
Yeah, and do that. Don't.
back before they put Madden on both CPU and let them play it out.
Yeah.
Stop disrespecting professionals like that, man.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, no
you
doubt.
can't do that. I don't think.
No doubt.
All right, trade deadline's approaching. Conley and Gasol on the trade block. Where should they go?
You send Conley to Dallas and get Dennis Smith Jr. I feel Conley and Luka can play really good together. And you can rebuild with Dennis Smith and Jaren Jackson.
That's the one I did hear. Was that one?
Caldwell Pope is definitely getting moved. Courtney Lee, Tim Hardaway Jr., Enes Kanter had just, as of this morning, been officially made available for trade talks. It just depends. It depends on what the Pacers will want to do. But the Pacers have to get somebody. I honestly,
They need somebody now that he's gone.
I have them signing Melo.
Indiana?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he's not playing for Chicago. They've already said that.
No, he's not playing.
Bought out.
It was just to get him out, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Boston gets Vucevic from Orlando. Because he's an all-star.
And I would say the Lakers, just in general, because
Yeah. Shoot, Luke.
and that core of Ingram, Hart, Kuzma, Ball could be gone.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Chris Ball.
I would look at I'll tell you one. If I was Charlotte, if you could do Caldwell Pope for Batum, Caldwell Pope's got $12 million on his contract. This is his last year with the Lakers. If you could do a deal like that, I mean, that's a playmaker LeBron would love.
Just to get rid of that contract?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, get what you can.
And he's a defensive guy, too, that can help, too.
And he can help the young guys. I mean, and he's not looking to be the number 2 all-star. He's looking to be a
Number
piece.
8. Oh.
And, and if you trade him, he's just another added piece. You don't give up any young guys,
Hopefully
which
not.
I think is a mistake. If the Lakers trade Kuzma, Ball maybe, but any of the young pieces I wouldn't trade if I was the Lakers. Because if you look at what LeBron always does, they trade the young guys to get vets. And they don't have the athletes to play.
Shoot, as of this point, they might be Luke Walton's on the trading block.
He might be the first to go.
All right. Do y'all think anybody? We got the trade deadline come up the 7th. You think any other people get traded?
I think it'll be a quiet deadline, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like last year?
Yeah.
Except for the Kemba Walker stuff.
Yeah, it'll be a quiet one. I don't think it'll be. Other than Blake Griffin last year, that's a big one.
Yeah, it'll be very.
Well, we had
nice.
Jordan Clarkson and
yeah.
Larry Nance. That was the biggest names we had.
Yeah, but I don't see a big.
And Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, yeah. That was preseason, though.
Oh, yeah, that's freezing.
It'll be like very last minute.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh,
You don't want him? Okay.
we can get rid of you right now. Okay.
So the Mavericks, Pacers, Hawks, and Kings are supposedly the Pelicans, Jags, and Bucks look like the busiest teams,
I think the Hawks are trying to just sell payroll.
which makes sense. They don't really have nothing else to go with. All right, we'll talk some more about trade deadlines as they get closer. Gasol in L.A., Lakers?
No.
Nah. So, Mark?
Yeah, not Paul. Yeah, Mark.
They have to give Kuzma or one of those three guys to go.
Ingram.
Yeah, I got Ingram be the odd man out.
Yeah, because you can't trade Kuzma. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go over. I got one other NBA thing I want to go over real fast. Top 100 players in NBA. This is by Bleacher Report. Number 100 is Saric from Minnesota. I want to see if anything sticks out. Noah Vonleh.
Noah Vonleh at
He's playing good for the
95.
Knicks.
He's been playing well, right?
Yeah, starting for the Knicks.
40%
That's
on
why
two.
Cancer ain't playing.
Derek White is really weird. DeAndre Becic from Sacramento.
Willie Cauley-Stein is better than DeAndre Jordan. Okay.
What about the season, yeah?
Briadovic, Jaren Jackson Jr., Kyle Kuzma. Wow, that's kind of low. For him. Cody Zeller. Wait a minute, you got Zeller's better
Zeller
than
above
Kuzma?
Okay.
Really?
I hate these lists.
Laura Marketing?
It's all opinionated. I mean,
Yeah, Mason Plumlee?
It's about what they're doing for their team, I guess.
Mason Plumlee?
I mean, Aaron Gordon's 83.
Jalen Brown, 80. Wow. Why is he so low? I thought Aaron Gordon would be higher. Draymond, Derek Favors, Jeremy Grant. He's played really well, though.
Andre Iguodala is better than Andre Drummond.
That's what they got on here.
Oh, Ayton. Woo!
Yeah, Ayton's what, number
76.
Ibaka's Brogdon. Danny Green is above Ayton. These lists are always interesting when we read them. It's better than one preseason one I read. Thaddeus Young, Gary Harris, McCollum, 68. Wait a minute, Buddy Hield ahead of C.J. McCollum?
But he was playing really good this year, though.
No, that's what he is, but is he playing better than C.J.?
Is C.J. McCollum's in his? I got to see the top 50.
Let me see the top 10. I'm curious.
Here's top. Jarrett Allen's played well. Dinwiddie's played well. Covington, Paul Millsap's played well.
So
Redick.
Spencer Dinwiddie's better than C.J. McCollum?
I think they're going about what they're doing for their team this year.
Yeah, they might go on how
Like
good the
impact.
team's playing. Jamal Murray, Marcus Smart, number 59.
Impact on the team.
Julius Randle's played well. Brooke Lopez has played well. Joe Ingles?
He's been playing good, though.
Damn it. You keep don't let me. Harrell's played well. Mark Gasol's played, Lou Williams.
Okay.
Derrick Rose. D'Angelo's 51. Should be higher. Miles Turner.
Collins. No, not Marcus Morris.
Marcus Morris. Josh Richardson, yeah. Joseph?
Oh, he's
Nurkic?
playing good.
Nurkic is ahead of McCollum?
McCollum been struggling this year.
All right. Justice Winslow? 45th? Is that a little bit high for Winslow?
I think since
He's played well.
Point guard position now, he's kind of gotten a little better.
Oh, is that what he's playing?
Yeah, he's point guard now.
Sabonis, okay.
He's probably $6 million a year.
Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, 42nd. I don't know about that high. Eric Bledsoe. Tobias Harris has played great for the
He
Clippers.
should be an all-star, but he's in the West.
Yeah.
So he's not.
Chris Middleton.
Not
Gallinari is
not-
ahead of Tobias.
No. Not Gallinari. No.
Fox. Seacom. He's played really well. I don't know about 36. Chris Paul. All right, I'm done. Come on. He's not played half the season.
That's a fan vote.
Al Horford, Luka. Luka should be higher than that, in my opinion. Devin Booker. Oh, they got him low. DeMar. Yeah. Draymond. Come on, man. Draymond ahead of some of these other guys. Klay Thompson, 28th?
Dang, I thought even higher.
Behind Steven Adams? They got to be doing – I don't know how this is an impact on team because Oladipo is
out.
26. I know, but this was before the injury.
Yeah, oh, okay, yeah.
And they were 30
note.
– the quietest 31 and 13 or something in the East. Yeah, they're in the third. LaMarcus Aldridge, okay. Drew Holiday, Mike Conley. Mike Conley, though, the Grizzlies have been bad. Bradley Beal, I agree with. All right, here we go.
Top 20.
No, Kyle Lowry, no.
I don't know. Lowry was playing.
Damn,
Kemba Walker's
only
18th.
18th.
Jimmy Buck. He just got the Philly. Russell. Oh, my gosh. All right. I'm going to lose my mind. Blake, Karl Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert, and Damian Lillard tied. Joel Embiid 11th. Kyrie is number 10. Paul George is 9. Jokic is 8. I think he should be higher. Kawhi is 7. KD is 6. Steph is 5. Giannis 4. You know who's number 1. LeBron's 3. Anthony Davis, and then James Harden.
I can't be mad at that.
I can't be mad at that, but Anthony Davis ahead of LeBron at number 3 ahead of Giannis.
I think that's.
I think it's more so they do for a team.
Okay.
And I like to see that Giannis AD comparison matchup, so forth. I can't really be too mad at that.
All right. Well, that's the list of that. So, all right, let's. I'm gonna just give me what y'all think is the worst call of all time.
The worst call of all time.
This is a list from Bleacher Report. The
so
72 Olympic basketball game.
Oh yeah, added time on the clock. You never add time on the clock.
Yeah. Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah, he got robbed in Korea.
Diego Maradona.
The
handball.
That's in USA, right?
No, Argentina.
Okay. Oh, was it here in the country before?
I think it was here in the country.
Oh yeah, the safe when you call them out.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Replacements refs.
Green
You
Bay,
remember
yeah.
this one?
Yep. Yeah.
That was one of the worst ones.
Oh, Pac-Man against the guy. Not that one.
Timothy Bradley.
Yeah, that one. And
Oh,
Pac-Man.
the one they showed on ESPN?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a travesty.
Brett Hole in the crease.
Yeah.
That cost him the ring.
Yeah.
Bert Emanuel. And the Tuck Rule is top 10. What they got?
What
Now-
about? I saw one on there. The umpire that called safe who was out for the no hitter.
Oh, yeah. Jim Joyce. Yeah.
That might be my worst one because you called the guy a no hitter.
The Colorado Buffaloes got 5 downs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was my big one. Because Colorado won the game.
They
over
still
that.
won.
Yeah.
But he
over
got a
Missouri.
no hitter. It was 2 outs.
Yeah. That and then I know they threw the rule book at that officiating crew back when it was the Big 8 back then.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, just completely threw the book at them. How do you miss that, though?
What's your number 1?
I mean, just to kind of be, like, a little controversial, I'm going to go the 5 downs, the Colorado-Missouri game.
Okay. What's yours?
I'm going to go the Jim Joyce causing Galarraga the no-hitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That was Colorado, wasn't it? Yeah.
Jim Joyce is either that or the Tuck Rule. Cause
Tuck Rule?
Mm-hmm.
Tuck Rule started the whole 17 years later.
Yeah.
So
it started it.
There's been so many bad calls over the years, man. I mean, because it's human error. It's going to happen. Of course, I'm going to say Dez, the catch. That's, to me, we were 2 wins away from getting to the Super Bowl that I was at. So that's always number 1 for me. And we would have beat Seattle. I don't care what anybody says. We had a team that year to beat Seattle in Seattle. But it is what it is. It happens. I'm trying to think another real. Shawn Michaels. Oh, not Shawn Michaels. Lex Luger, Bret Hart. Bret Hart was out. Lex Luger should have won.
We now saw a documentary about that, and they said Vince McMahon waited for the fan reaction of both guys, and they had a better reaction. That's who was going to be the winner.
Right.
Of course it was, because that's how Vince does things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw. Like, so that's how he determined. He's like, yeah, he wants to see the reaction of both guys and go from there.
Yeah, he goes with it. All right, you guys got anything else over NBA?
No.
Oh, one other thing. I posted the NBA All-Star jerseys that they're having in Charlotte. I can't see it from there.
I saw them basically.
Yeah.
They got a honeycomb on the stars.
Yeah.
To represent Charlotte.
Yeah.
That's kind of tight.
So that's going to be – they'll have each team's logo, but that's the one for the Hornets. I like those. Those are nice. All right, let's go into 2 words. We'll wrap up.
And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
All right, 2 words. Sonny Gray gets traded to the Reds.
Reds are going to spend the money.
Good move.
Mm-hmm. Start over.
Well, they got Gray, they got Kemp, they got
Puig.
So, I mean, they're spending the money. So,
Alex Wood, they traded for him as well.
So, you got Gannett and Vato, so watch out for them. They might be a wild card.
Yeah, and they're in a division that they could compete in.
I don't think I worry about is Brewers and Cubs in that division. And St. Louis, I'm sorry.
St. Louis will be and the Pirates, I think, will be better. The Ravens give Harbaugh a 4-year deal.
They didn't want to lose him. He's consistent.
I'm going to say Lamar Jackson. Just because, I think they're trying to make him they're trying to work with something, that he's familiar with.
And I think Flacco will probably get cut in the offseason.
Oh, he's getting traded. Well, I don't know who's going to trade for him.
Jacksonville.
Oh, God. Another Flacco.
Good move. It's really outside of Bruce Arians. I really didn't see any other big time coaches out there that was worth.
There's a lot of stretching this year as far as coaches that they're bringing in who've never coached before.
Arizona want to come back at first.
Yeah, or been in college.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only reason he did that is because somebody else wouldn't come over and coach. Listen, Cliff Kingsbury. All right, y'all are saying there's no coaches. Look at this man. He is gorgeous, man. I mean, think about the ladies that's going to be him and Josh Rosen. Actually, no, I think this is better. Have you seen Sean McVay?
They're like twins almost.
Yeah, I was about to say they do look a lot
Wait,
alike.
do you know Sean McVay hires a coach to pull him off the sideline?
Thank you. Yeah. I have found the perfect job for me. Get back coach.
Like if he walks too far out on
the guy gets
the official's coming. Got to wait the official.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guy's hired to do that.
Dang.
He's probably
making bank too.
Yeah.
I just want to say Sean McVay is my hero.
Forget McVay.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's my hero.
So you want to come coach Carolina now?
Hey, I'm fine with that. Listen, if you got
what is he,
one thing
35, 36?
33.
Yeah, he's up there. But he's 32.
No, he's 33.
33. God. That's right. Man. I just wanted to say you need to have a good-looking coach because you get a good-looking coach, you get good players, and you build – it's a foundation, I'm telling you.
Like your foundation had. It had a picture.
Look at David Fizdale.
So Cardinals should win the Super Bowl this year? Is that what
I'm predicting, yeah. They'll be a competitor. They'll be competing.
Yeah, because
look at David Fizdale. They're competing with the Knicks.
I like Cantor comments. Well, we're still losing. He plays or not, so what's the point in playing?
Hughes Jackson's response to the Browns owner Haslam after he's fired was told to get the blank out of my office.
That's funny.
Blank.
You know what? Hugh Jackson just needs to separate himself from football.
Yeah.
No football.
Go to college.
Dang.
All right. What was I going to say?
kind of over Hugh
a
Jackman.
mess, a whole mess. WrestleMania 35 could be Ronda Rousey's last appearance through WWE for a while. Wants to start a family.
Thank goodness.
She got her paycheck. They didn't get their money, so.
Thank goodness.
4 Horsewoman. No plans for Undertaker at WrestleMania 35. No good. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
How old is he?
At least 40,
55.
His 50s?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
50s. Y'all got anything?
No.
All right.
Kind of happy they're not doing no BS move for him.
Kimba finding out he was a first-time All-Star starter in Charlotte.
He shows how humble he was.
Well deserved.
Humble pie.
I
Appreciation.
like that. Well deserved. Yeah,
it is
for sure.
well deserved.
For sure.
Especially in hometown.
Yeah.
Warrior Rumble 2019.
I'm excited for it, actually. I love seeing the Rumble for seeing who's going to be the mystery guys coming out. You may see some comebacks, you may see some old school guys. So,
best pay-per-view of the year. WrestleMania I love, but Warrior Rumble is, like you said, the surprises and what's at stake. You know, is a trip to the main event.
yeah, and the
at
nostalgia
WrestleMania.
of it. So,
Yeah.
that's what I like about it. You never know.
Highly anticipated.
Can't wait. I mean, very
You
excited.
got a prediction for a winner?
Seth Rollins.
I got Dean.
You got Dean Ambrose.
I'll think Seth, too. Because
You
they kind of
thinking
pushing Seth?
You just won't say Asuka. All right, there you go.
right.
Or Charlotte Flair.
She's going to win the ladies' version, probably. No.
Fire Stick.
I'd watch it. I'd watch it if I didn't have to pay for it.
Yo, you don't.
You don't.
really
Fire
don't.
stick.
Yeah. If you got Fire
Our
Stick.
man here, he hooks you up fire stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roman Reigns gets a movie role with The Rock. He's to be in the Fast and Furious spinoff, Hobbs and Shaw.
Happy for him. Sign he's getting better.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's the one who came out with said he cancer
Lymphoma,
returned.
yeah.
Yeah, lymphoma, yeah.
I'm happy for him. It shows that he's getting healthy. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
Great news.
Yeah, it needs to work on his personality.
Samoan family.
Well, they're cousins in real life, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. And The Rock's got his daughter in Performance Center.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Yeah, like Roman Reigns, they actually cousins.
Nia Jax,
Yep.
all those they're all cousins.
Isn't Tamika Snuka part
Yep.
of their family too? All them Usos, it's all
Usos.
Roman's all cousins.
Yeah.
Wow.
So when they say family on the show, they really mean family.
Yeah, they are. Absolutely. All right, let's go to Bon Voyage.
I would say bon voyage. Hey, hey.
Who's got any shout-outs? When catch the show?
Oh,
Urban
Fridays
Outcast.
from 12 to 2. Urban Outcast, Urbner, URB_NERD. Catch on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube.
And definitely follow us on LinkedIn as well. Urban Outcast on LinkedIn. Definitely, we got some big time guests coming this upcoming year. Glad to be doing it, starting off 2019 on the right foot with you guys. Always a blessing.
Matt, you got anything?
No, not the Bon
No,
Voyage.
you're good. All right, B3. See you next week. I'm sure you'll be back. Super Bowl week next week, so we'll talk about the Super Bowl a lot next week.
Super Bowl's next week?
Yeah, next Sunday we'll do a top 5 Super Bowls of all time,
Oh, works for me.
something like that.
You know what? We completely didn't give a damn about the Pro Bowl.
Nope.
Oh,
nope.
Let me give a shout out to the Pro Bowl skills competition. That was decent. It was fun. I enjoyed that more than the Pro Bowl.
When was it?
It was Thursday night,
Was
9
it?
o'clock.
I hadn't seen anything
Who
about
won?
NFC.
it. NFC.
Yeah, NFC won. So,
I mean,
it was great to watch. I like the skills competition.
kinda
I
cool.
really do. For some reason, the AFC had Von Miller doing quarterback challenges.
yeah. Over
He did all
under
right.
over under
Points?
90 points in this game.
Oof.
Over.
Over.
They
Under.
DraftKings for the AFC.
Actually, I don't know. I might say under
I think
because
under.
of Mitch Trubisky.
I mean, I think.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
he can throw the
I
ball.
think like during the first half and like through the part of the first game, like you get a lot of points, but then like it gets competitive afterwards.
It's
Defense
going to
shows
be
up.
no. It's going to be AFC, and they'll win by 2 touchdowns because we'll run it right up the middle on first down every play. Because Jason Garrett and the Cowboys are coaching.
Oh,
the
is
AFC.
it really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who's
So,
the
yeah.
AFC coach?
Oh, I thought you was talking about the Super Bowl. I don't care. I'm saying over 90. Oh, Jason. Oh,
I think
it
it's
might
Andy
be 3-6. Who the hell knows?
I think
Going
it's
with
Andy
Gary.
Reid and the Chiefs.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, it's Frank Wright. And
Frank
the
Wright,
Colts.
the Colts,
Frank Wright
yeah.
and the Colts.
I
Yeah,
see
they'll
that
win.
too. Yeah.
Linehan,
It's gone.
and he's going to be coaching the NFC. So everybody stand in the same spots all damn night.
That's right. No putting in different. Anyway, let me give a shout out to Rick Oladipo. He's out the rest of the year. Very bad injury he had. I hope he gets back next year healthier than ever.
Pacers are cursed.
It's bad
man.
for him to do that. Also, Royal Rumble this weekend. And I have to shout this out one more time. Scott Linehan, see you. Peace. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
Woo, we can stand in different spots for the next.
Now we just need to get Coach Clap out, not Cap. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
No,
My God.
I ain't trying to get anybody offended. But yeah. Anyway, thank you for listening to BSS Carolina's Horseman Sports Show, Urban Outcast. Thank you for checking us all out. Have a good week, and we'll see you next week. Catch us everywhere.
Have a good one.